Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here with Pearl Asleep by Bountiful Baby, and she was painted by Deborah Miller. And she's Ayla. I thought I would come on and do a change in chat and kind of catch everybody up to what's been going on the past couple months. And so I just wanted to change her into this such a cute outfit. It's Just When You by Carter's. It is newborn size, and so it's this little romper type outfit. It is green with these little white spots on it, little white polka dots. Oh, I didn't notice that. It has pink inside of the buttons to match this pink shirt that goes on under it, or a pink onesie that goes on under it. It's pink and white stripes, has little ruffle sleeves. This, I don't know, I thought that was too cute, and it looks really, really comfy. So I want to be changing her into this outfit. But before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much to my subscribers and welcome back to my channel. And also, I just want to say thank you so much to my new subscribers. I know I've had so many since my last video. Thank you so much and welcome to my channel. But if you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And go ahead and hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Alrighty, so where do I get started? So, okay, we're gonna go back all the way to Memorial Day, like way back, beginning of the summer. So, I have started a vlog channel that I've started it a while ago, like a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, that I wanted to get going again. I have like 4 videos on it, not very many. So I wanted to get going with that again. And I asked my parents, if they wouldn't mind coming with me, we could do something together, and we could, go on this fun Memorial Day hike. So they agreed, and on Memorial Day, so we went hiking in this Daniel Boone Park, I think. So it was like this secluded wooded area. It was really fun. And then when we got finished, it really was like not even lunchtime. So I was thinking, okay, well, I'm not gonna have that much video, not that much content, so let's go to another park just in case. So we eat lunch and then we go to this other park, and we finish walking there. It only took like 45 minutes. I mean, maybe an hour. It really wasn't that long that we were there. So when I had gotten to my car, me and my mom noticed that every time I put my car in reverse, it made this really, really weird, like it was like that kind of noise. It was just like something was rattling in the car, and I couldn't figure it out. It didn't happen when I put it in park, just reverse, and it was the strangest thing. So I was like, okay, well, what is that? And after a few minutes, we noticed that it was the lock on my car. And I was like, well, that didn't happen right before we got in here. And I'm like, so we kind of ignored it. I'm like, well, I have to just take it on Monday, Tuesday, whenever the car place opens. So we're like, okay, I just have to take it in there because that's really weird, and I think there's got to be something wrong with it. Didn't put 2 and 2 together at all. So we go to Dairy Queen for some ice cream. So my parents live quite a distance away. They live like 45 minutes away. So we get together and we go to Dairy Queen, and when we finished there, when I go back to my car, I noticed that I noticed that it's still happening whether or not I touch the car. Like whether or not, you know, whenever I have one of these fancy cars, I guess that it's new to me that whenever you touch the car, you know, it's like it's common now. Like whenever you touch the handle, the car door unlocks. It's like one of those key fob things. So I did, before I even did that, the car made this really funny noise. The car made this really funny noise again, and I'm like, that's not normal. I looked at I called my mom over. I'm like, that's just not right. I'm just afraid to drive home. I'm just not sure what's going on. And she comes over, and I noticed that on the outside of the car where the lock is, you know, the lock is supposed to be straight up and down. I noticed that it was crooked. And I was like, well, that's not normal. And I'm like, what's going on? And my mom's like, it looks like somebody tried to break into your car. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, it's a good thing they didn't make it in there. You know, like just thinking like, oh my gosh, like that, good thing they didn't, because there was no damage on the car. There was no damage on the lock, except for the fact that it was like dented in a little bit. And you know the little, I'll put a picture in here, but you know the little thing that goes on your lock, it covers it up, and then you can put the key in there. That thing was just jammed in there. So we thought, okay, well, that's unfortunate. And then my mom calls me back, and she was like, wait a second. It was like after we've, you know, like been, my parents were in their car, I was in my car, and it was like 2 minutes later, my mom calls me, and she's like, wait a minute, is your wallet still in the car? Because, you know, I have done this so many times. I will never do this again. I've done this so many times where I don't want to take my purse. So I will, you know, take everything on my person and then put my purse in the trunk. Or in this case, I didn't want to take my purse. Thank goodness I didn't take my purse, because I have eye drops that I use, and I didn't want the eye drops to stay in the hot car. It was like 90 degrees. It was really hot outside. So I thought, you know, I don't want it to get ruined in the car, because that's a bad thing, you know. So I just took my keys and my wallet, and that's about it. I'm like, you know, I don't need anything else. So I put my wallet in the car under like a little compartment, you know, one of those hidden compartments in between, and in between the seats. And you know, I guess that's a very common thing now. Everyone has those hidden compartments in the seats. And so I check, and no, my wallet is gone. I mean, when she said that, and when I noticed that I couldn't feel for it, you know how you feel for it and then you find it, I didn't, and I know no one else was in my car. We just drove, and we went, you know, drove to the park, and we went to get ice cream, and then that's it. And I tore apart my car like nothing else. I'm like, did it get under the seats? Did it get, although rationally I know that that's not possible because it was in a compartment. And yeah, my wallet was gone. So that's like, that's not good. I was panicked because they had my license, they had my address, they have everything. I had to come back here and check. Thank goodness they did not have my social security card. I mean, it was scary. They had my bank card. They ended up putting like a $500 charge on my card, which thank goodness I was able to dispute with my bank. I'm like, that wasn't me. And I got that money back, thank goodness. But it was scary for a while. I'm like, what are they gonna do with my name? What are they gonna do with my address? But then I thought about it. I took I had my whole set of keys in the car, because like I brought my whole set of keys because I need to get into my place, and you know that I don't want to take 2 sets of keys. So what I did was I took my whole, you know how you do, you take whole wad of keys, whatever you call that, and then I took my car key off of my whole set of keys and put it in my pocket. so that I would have just my key in my pocket and my camera in my phone. I thought about it, and they didn't take my keys at all. So I think if they had any, nothing happened since then, but I think if they had any motive like that, they would have taken my keys. So that made me feel a little bit better, but for a while I was like, no, I don't want to go anywhere. Like it's like an invasion of privacy. It's an invasion of your own space, and like I have anxiety as it is, and so I was overthinking it to the extreme, but it's scary. So that's what happened there. And my parents' dog ended up, he ended up dying. He was really old and he had heart problems. He's very, very sweet. I ended up taking a video of him last March or April or something, I don't remember, but I'll put a clip in here. But I ended up taking a video with him when I was watching him at my parents' house. But he ended up dying. I ended up getting COVID, and I was out for like a month. It was pretty bad, and it's just been a rough summer. It's just been interesting. And also Scout, remember, he got his an ear infection before. Like his whole ear was draining pus and everything, and that happened this past week. I ended up catching him that he ended up digging inside of his ear, and then he was shaking his head, and it sounded like water inside of his head. It was really gross, but I ended up having to take him in. He's fine. He's on a couple different medications, like antibiotics, steroids, and all that. He seems to be doing better, and I'm hoping that he just stays better and this ear infection just goes away on its own. I can't handle much more. Like it's been insane. So anyways, that's the story of the summer, and hopefully nothing else will happen. Like it's been crazy. But I have been posting some videos on my vlog channel, so that's been fun. I mean, like 2, but you know, details. So yeah, so I just wanted to come on and give everyone caught up and everything. I don't know, I don't want to go into too much detail, I guess. She's changed, and I just don't want to keep talking at you, although I could go on. But I think I'll just keep making more videos. But look, you guys, isn't she so cute in this? And I love how before her limbs were so stiff, she would only be able to be like this and like this. So now I can kind of make it to where she poses, and she can move her legs, you know, like this, and she, you know, I like that better. And for cuddle purposes, that just makes it so much more cuddly and comfy for me. So yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna end the video though, you guys. Thank you for hanging in there, and thank you so much to my new subscribers. I will be hopefully deciding on the new little guy's name. I still haven't decided yet. I'm trying to decide between one of 2 names, and I don't know if I'm gonna do a vote or decide on my own, but I guess we'll see within the next couple days, because I don't want to leave you guys waiting either. But I also have to decide. But he kind of looks like, you know how they kind of like look like their name? He looks like he looks both. Like he looks like he could be both, one or the other. So yeah, anyways, like I said, I could go on for hours, but this for real, this is where I'm gonna end the video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.